back. We'll go to part 2 of the readings. I'll give y'all time to get in here. Sorry, we had some technical difficulties. But we've gotten that straightened out. We'll give y'all time to get in here. Hope everyone is doing well.
World Woo, could you rephrase your question, please? Well, it's a yes or no. They want to know if Ron thinks they gave her mommy glow up. Yes, we can do.
What's the question?
Okay, so Rennie had Dawn's baby, and she's wondering if Dawn thinks that he gave her mommy glow up. That he made her glow up, I guess, after her pregnancy.
She wants to
when
know
you have a baby and they get the glow after.
the glow. She wants to know if Ron gave her a glow up.
She wants to know if Dawn made her glow up after her pregnancy.
All right, so we'll see what if you get a yes, no, or maybe. Okay. Did you get did Ron give you a major glow up? Did Ron give? What's her name?
Ronnie.
And what's the man's name?
Oh, wait, Rennie, and his name is Dawn.
Did Dawn give Rennie a major glow up?
Life alive, guys.
Did Dawn give Rennie a major glow up? Did Ron give Rennie a major glow up?
Thanks for the gift.
Oh, yeah. Looks like he gave you... Did he give you some money or something? You got the 10 of Pentacles and the 3 of Pentacles. It sounds like he, took good care of you, helped you. He feels like he spent a lot of money on you. He does feel that way. You got 2 yeses. You got the 10 of Pentacles and the 3 of Pentacles. Those are all Pentacles. So he feels like he took care of, he provided financially. He feel like he brought you security and stability. He feels like he helped you. Because with the 3 of Pentacles, these people are collaborating. They're working together. So he was teamwork. You see, it says teamwork on the top. So he was there for you in every way. He feels like he was there for you in every way. That he made things happen. Okay? But something's going to happen all of a sudden with the Tower card. Just keep that in mind. You got a Tower moment coming very soon in this relationship, okay? Something's gonna just happen all of a sudden. That's gonna be a shocker all of a sudden. All right?
All right.
I can't go into details. Live restricted. Maybe turn off the music if that's what's bothering it.
I don't think that's what it is.
Lucy wants to know, did Helen notice me today?
Lucy wants to know, did Helen notice her today? Did Helen notice Lucy 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 today? It says yes, and you got the six of wands, and the six of wands is usually someone that's on a horse coming in from with victoriously, and there are people watching them. This person is usually someone that is, you know, they've have achievements, fame, they dress well, public recognition. So yeah, she noticed you and you got the star card. So this person noticed you today for sure. Okay, recognition is here too. You got that star energy. I don't know if you're doing something really, you're shining, you're doing something really well, you're getting a lot of like accolades. I don't know if she has a slight envy towards you or something with the moon card underneath there, so there might be some, she's noticing you, but she could be a little bit envious of your energy because you're shining bright like the star. You're the six of wands. You're on your high horse. You're looking good. You're dressing nice. People are speaking well about you. You're achieving things. You're giving excellence. Okay. So yes, you got two yeses. She is noticing you. Okay. But there's a slight envious energy beneath it all. Okay. So that's the answer to your question.
Lucy said that they were with someone else, so she thinks she got jealous today.
Oh yeah, I think so too. Because you were dressed nice, you were looking good, and you just give off that. There's certain people that just naturally attract envy. It's just, I'm quite sure if we check your birth chart, you might have some planets in there that will make you attract envy from other females. You can't help it if who you are. You can't help it if you look great, you look wonderful. You just can't help it.
So
Next question
is from Tasha, and they ask, is Chris the one for them? Thank you for the gifts, guys.
Thanks for the gifts. Is Chris the one for Tasha?
Mm-hmm.
Is Chris the one for Tasha?
Ooh, thank you for the follow.
Thanks for the follow. Follow, guys. Come on.
Drop in the chat where everyone's watching from, please.
Let's grow this channel. And TikTok, come on over to my YouTube channel. Follow me there, because if you ask a question in my live, you might want to go on YouTube because I save my lives over there. TikTok doesn't save the lives. You might want to hear your message again. So you can go to, make sure you follow me on YouTube. So when there's a live and you had a question answered, you can always go back there and watch it and hear that message again. So just keep that in mind. Adani Tarot, get in there. Give me a subscribe over there. Follow me. All right. So back to that question again.
Is Chris the one for Tasha? I'm sorry.
Is Chris the one for Tasha? Is Chris the one for Tasha? Is Chris the one for Tasha, Spirit? Is Chris the one for Tasha? Is Chris, this one wants to flip. It says yes and a maybe. So you got Hierophant, okay? So the Hierophant is definitely a major arcana, okay? So I feel like there's something that you guys have in common. Very traditional. He's someone that it believes in conventional type of things. He believes in marriage. He believes in working hard, to take care of, to build a family. He was raised in a household where, a man gets a certain age and gets married, okay? I feel like the choice is yours, okay? The choice is yours as far as like if he's the one for you, okay? He's not a bad person, but there's something that could happen in the future that's gonna feel like this. 10 swords in the back, okay? I feel like there is a situation where in this relationship, if you do move forward with it, there is a betrayal or backstabbing that could happen in the future, and it's going to be due to his adventurous ways that he might not be like that now, but that potential to behave like that will come out, where they want to get out and do, have sexual adventures is what I'm hearing. Okay, and it will come to light. So that, I guess that's why spirit said maybe or and yes. It's up to you with the choice card. So yeah, he's your person, but is he the right person? That's the question. So he's your person, but we always have more than one person. We have more than one soulmates in this life. So I feel like it can grow into a marriage. He can give you marriage, but in that future, there will be betrayal due to sexual adventures that you're going to find out from. So you can make your decision based on that. Okay.
All right.
Next
We're
question.
going to take a question from YouTube. Jay wants to know whether spiritual gifts pick up in the next couple months.
Okay. Jay wants to know, will her spiritual gifts pick up in the next few months? Okay. Divine Spirit, will Jay's spiritual gifts pick up?
You're welcome, Tasha.
You're welcome, Tasha. Will Jay's spiritual gifts pick up in the next few months? Will Jay's spiritual gifts pick up in the next spiritual month? Will Jay's spiritual gifts pick up the next few months?
Jay's a him. Respect.
Huh?
Jay specified that he's a guy.
Okay. Will Jay's spiritual gifts pick up in the next few months? Yes. Yes, yes, yes. And I'm drawn to get you one of these cards too. So your spiritual gifts are going to pick up in the next few months. Yes. You have the King of Pentacles. There is a gift that you do have, okay, that can actually generate financial blessings to you, okay? There is a gift that you do have that can generate financial gifts to you, okay? I feel like it's something that comes from like an ancestor. It's something that, there's a spirit guide that is around you, okay? That I feel like you have a past life with this spirit guide, right? I feel like you have dreams. They protect you while you're sleeping, okay? You see that tiger? And this person, I don't know why I'm saying person, but it's a spirit, a guide, okay, is a protector. Even in this picture, this person, you see, they're protecting this person, okay? So this person watches over you and they're in your dreams, okay? I feel like if you're being called to meditate more and they'll reveal themselves to you, okay? I also feel like you do have a totem, an animal totem that could be like a lion or a tiger, okay? So maybe start like researching the animal totems of lions or tigers, and you might get more information, okay?
Libra or Scorpio.
You're being called to be patient, have patience. Things are growing. Things are coming to fruition. I feel like your childhood or your past that was based in traditional religion kind of like blocked a lot of your gifts, okay? And you're going to have to really go through a lot of like unlearning of certain things to work that out. I feel like some of those gifts you've kind of rejected, okay? There's some gifts that you're subconsciously rejecting, okay? Or refusing to see, okay? But due to that religious upbringing. So you see the have faith and the cross. So I feel like it has affected you a little bit to where it blocked. Sometimes our religious faiths, certain type of prayers can actually, I don't want to say block, but subdue or make some of our gifts dormant. But I feel like it's starting to wake up with you. With sexuality, I feel like if you activate your sacral chakra, it'll help you tap in to those gifts a little bit better. You definitely need to wake up something, that fire in you. Okay, the sexuality. So when with the sexuality, you need to work with that tantric energy. You need to work with that sperm retention. So just make sure if you are being intimate, you want to learn how to have that sperm retention. That's going to definitely activate your kundalini energy. And I'm seeing the snake here. You see the snake on the ground? Okay, so that your kundalini is about to wake up. Okay, the next card you have is discover your life purpose. So you are about to discover your life purpose. I feel like once you tap into your sacral chakra, maybe meditate and start to see this, visualize in a meditation where you see a snake going up your spine, because the snake is on the ground. It needs to go up your spine. When you work with that sperm retention where you're not releasing your life force, all that energy will go up to the crown chakra. It's going to activate your other chakras. Discover your life purpose. And you see him playing an instrument.
He wants you to know that he just started getting into African spirituality now, and he comes from a Catholic path.
Wow, interesting, interesting, interesting. I feel like music, maybe some African music. When you play that music, you need to move your body, dance. Your one of these spirits that has been with you and that has been protecting you all this time. I feel like you're going to be able to channel their energy, their spirit more stronger with the music. Okay, because it says discover your life purpose. You're about to discover your life purpose, but you need to activate it. And even in this card, I don't know if you're seeing it well, there's still a spirit here. You see the spirit there? And also there's somebody that the spirit is going to bring you closer to. You're actually going to meet your partner, or if you have a partner in your life, this person is spiritually connected to you or will be spiritually connected to you. Okay, you need to let loose a lot of red sexuality, wild. You need to release, that traditional, conventional, afraid, feeling guilty about certain things. You need to release that inner fire. It says unleash your creativity. It's time to unleash. Maybe there's an instrument. Oh my God, guess what I have? Look at that.
He's on YouTube.
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry, I'm showing TikTok the cards. Look at this card that I just pulled. Family and tribe. Look at how they're dressed. So you actually have ancestors from Africa. Maybe you might want to look into Ifa or something like that. There's a connection. There's a connection, okay? I don't want to go too long in that. You might need to come and get a personal reading. Let's get deep.
He just said he wants a personal reading.
We need to get deep. Your reading is deep.
Check the videos on the channel in the description box.
Yes, you need to come on and get a personal reading. Yeah, your messages are powerful. You got some things going on. Wow.
Awesome. Jasmine on TikTok wants to know, does Garrick love them?
Okay. Divine Spirit. Woo, that was a powerful reading. Let me.
Into Ifa. All right.
Oh my God. Yes. It's there. You're about to. Ooh. You got some protectors. We need to do a reading though. You need to come on through.
I will. All right. Shut up.
Give me that next question again.
Jasmine wants to know. 1 second.
Does Derek love me?
Does Derek love them?
Okay. Divine Spirit, does Derek love Jasmine? 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 Yes, Jasmine, Derek loves you. Okay, I feel like you've been contemplating walking away from this situation or moving away or, just letting it go. Okay, but Spirit wants you to know that uh, this relationship can be very successful. You got the Six of Wands, okay? So there's victory. I feel like whatever problems that y'all had in the past, that it's just something that you guys can overcome. There's things that are, you might not know. You might want to follow your intuition. Sometimes your mind can play games with you, and you just need to know that things are very, very, very good with you and Derek with the Sun card, okay? There's success, there's vitality, there's joy. He's happy with you, okay? He's very, very happy with you. He sees you as his wish fulfillment. You are the full package to him, okay? He finds you very mysterious. You're the high priestess. Sometimes he can't really read you or understand what you want, but just know that he's being completely authentic with you, okay? And his feelings for you. So if you are feeling like moving on, just know that this is your sun, and the sun is the masculine. The sun is the husband. The sun is, complete happiness. Okay? So that's who Derek is to you.
Salem wants to know, does their boyfriend see long term?
Does their boyfriend see long term?
Yeah, see the relationship being long term.
Does Salem's boyfriend see long term? Interesting question. Does Salem's boyfriend see long term? Okay, so you got no. I feel like they're thinking with the Four of Swords. So they probably want to take a break, okay, from this situation. They want to put it to rest for a little bit. I feel like this is the person that likes to go within sometimes. Okay, they detach. All right. So right now they're going to probably want to go on a break for a little bit. And then after that, they'll come back in again. Okay. So just know that right now they don't want anything long term. They're going to probably take a break for a short period of time and then come back in. That's your message.
Shayla wants to know, will I pass my microbiology project?
Okay, Shay.
Shayla.
Will Sheila pass her microbiology project? Will Sheila pass her microbiology?
Shayla.
Will Shayla pass her microbiology? Spirit knows who it is.
Right.
Will Shayla pass her microbiology project? Yes, you will. With the Ace of Wands, you're going to pass, and you're going to pass really, really well with flying colors. You got the Hermit, and remember the Hermit is very enlightened. So you have all the knowledge. You're gonna pass very well. You're very like, whatever you've studied, you've mastered that information, and you're gonna pass it, okay? Congratulations. Next question.
Cosmia wants to know, will they become financially stable this year?
Repeat that question.
Will Cosmia become financially stable this year?
Will Cosmia
Cosmia. And you're welcome, Shayla.
Cosmia find.
Will they be financially stable this year?
Oh, okay. When I'm channeling, sometimes my hearing will just be, so you'll get me ask these questions over and over again because I'm just flowing. It's kind of like water. And I do work with a lot of the water energy. So I'll just be flowing. So just don't mind me when you hear me asking questions. Let's see on YouTube. Jay. You said I'm looking for her info now. Send her. Y'all pin my information in the chat. We'll have that pinned for you. Okay. All right. So back to the question. What's that question again?
Will Cosmia become financially stable this year?
Will Cosmia become financially stable this year? Will Cosmia become financially stable this year? Okay, so I feel like yes, you will. Okay, with with the Knight of Pentacles, it's gonna be a slow growth. Okay, things are gonna grow slowly. Okay, but with perseverance, you're definitely getting there. You're gonna be open to more sources of income. Okay, I feel like you might want to. You're moving to a different situation. You might be called to just kind of like change directions. Okay. If you're not living at home, moving back to your roots, moving back home might help you. So if you were thinking about moving, maybe you live in a different city or from your family, or you're, moving back to where your roots are, your family, or moving back home temporarily will really help you save. You also want to look into something that you were doing as a child. There's a gift that you have. Okay. You might want to look into something creative that you can do, that I don't know, something your family did or knows how to do that can actually help you create wealth. This is something where you can start a small business, okay? Something very small, but can grow, okay? It can actually grow into something. You need to get out of your head because you feel so defeated. You feel like you can't, like this is something that you can't achieve, but just know that you have it in your future to actually own your own business. You can start small, but it's definitely something that's going to grow, and it can grow into something big. Okay. So go within, look into yourself and see something that you used to do. There's a talent, a skill, something that you might look at as nothing. Okay. That can actually be something very lucrative that can grow into something. It's something you love. Okay. That can actually get you into financial stability. Okay. But you're going to start small and it's going to grow. It's going to be a slow climb, but it's a climb at the end of the day. And it's going to take you into this emperor situation. Also, with the returning back to one's roots and the emperor card, I don't know if your father is still alive, okay, or a male figure in your family. You might want to go have a conversation with them. They could be a grandparent, they could be an uncle. There's somebody that you can have a conversation with, okay, that could be of assistance to you right now, okay, that can be of help to you. Because as you can see in the Six of Cups, this person who is bigger is handing them something. So maybe there's something that someone from your family, a loved one, can assist you with. It could be a loan or something like that, okay? But you definitely want to invest it into something tangible. I would say think about something that you know how to do. There's a skill you have within you that you don't even see as anything that can actually, bring financial wealth to you, okay? You can look into maybe doing something on YouTube where you're creating something and it can grow into something. So if you do take the action because you have the Knight of Pentacles, it can definitely grow into, something lucrative. But right now you're all in your head, you feel defeated, you feel like you can't do it, and you have to break out of that, okay? And take charge. Next question.
Thank you guys for the gifts.
Thanks for the gifts, everyone.
Shane Leash asks, she says she's moving back in with her husband, but she wants to know if they've grown enough to be better together.
this time.
Shane and who?
Shane Leash is asking, has her and husband grown enough to be back together?
Okay. All right, let me just give the cards a nice little cleanse. Cleanse the energy. All right.
Thank you guys for the gifts. If you have a question, drop it in the chat.
Has Shane Leash's husband grown to come back into the relationship again?
Like the live, guys.
Has
Welcome
Shane
in,
Leash's
everyone.
husband, is he ready to come back into the relationship again? Shane Leash's husband getting ready to come back into a relationship again. Spirit. Shane Leash's husband ready. Yeah, it looks like he's gone within. He's definitely had some introspection. He's reflected on himself. I think that he's been by himself for sure. He's been in a state of depression, regrets. You see, this is exactly how he's been. He regrets a lot of things, okay? He's gone within and really searching himself. I feel like this situation has woken up something in him where he sees the light with the hermit card holding the lamp. He sees the light. He is now enlightened. He has a different perspective on things. The hangman, you see him hanging from the tree, but even under that tree, there's a light on his head. So he's at a place where he's like stuck. He can't move forward. He can't move forward. You know, I feel like he's seen that whatever that he did in the marriage, right? Him, doing what he did to hurt you has literally just brought him a lot of sadness, negative emotions, bad luck, right? He sees now that you are the blessing that he had. The grass wasn't greener. So he's seeing things a little bit different now. He sees your value. He sees your value. He definitely wants to come in and manifest this relationship back with the magician card. He wants to try to, see if he can put things back together again. He's at a place where he's at a crossroad in his life. He knows that it is in your hands to make this decision to move forward with him. So he's hoping and praying that, with the magician card and the hermit, that he's going to be able to, manifest your marriage back. And I feel like he wants to put that work in this time, okay? I don't know if he's going to get a new job or offer something. He wants to come back on a new energy with the page of Pentacles with all this yellow here. So he wants to bring you good news. So maybe he's going to come back with a new job or something and he's trying to bring happiness back with the sun. He wants to heal this situation. Okay? So, yes, I feel like if he comes back, he's coming back on a whole new energy. A whole new energy. He's a changed person, okay?
All right, so we're going to take the next question. Thank you to set up for the gifts. She wants to know what she should expect this week.
Thanks for the gifts, y'all. Sorry, sometimes I go too long.
Yes.
Hey, but when spirit is talking, I can't interrupt like that. Okay, what's the question again?
Jessiana wants to know what she should expect this weekend.
What should Joshana expect this weekend? 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 Whoa, Lord. Okay. This weekend, you need to be very strong. Okay? Be very strong. Be very strong. This is not a laughing matter. I don't even know. This weekend, please be careful. If you're gonna go be around family or anybody like that, just you know, try to hold back. Try to hold back from saying certain things. Maybe somebody's gonna come around that that might, pick you the wrong way, and you be tempted to say some things. So the strength card, you see, she's holding back that lion. You want to hold back. You want to restrain. Okay, be in a place of very of a lot of self discipline. Hold yourself back. Tame yourself. Don't.
She said she'll be around friends.
Yeah, just be careful.
Be careful with
Um,
drinks.
especially with the Seven of Cups. Okay, not too much partying, over partying. Be careful. If you guys are gonna go out, okay, if you guys are gonna go party in a bar or something, try not to get too many mixed drinks. I've been watching a lot of things where bartenders are now working with people who, they can slip something in your drink. So just be careful with your drink. You see all these cups and the different things in the cups, snakes, different kinds of stuff. So opt for something that's more bottled that you can keep an eye on. I'm not saying that you have to drink beer if you don't want to drink beer, but it's something you can control. So just be very careful because we have the death card there. So there's an ending with the Seven of Cups, and then we have defeat here with 10 swords in the back. So just be very on guard. Protect your energy. Be careful with who you're surrounding yourself with. Watch your belongings, your purse, just everything. Just be. I'm not saying don't go anywhere, but just protect your energy. Watch your communication so you don't get into any type of arguments or things like that. Okay, you might find out about someone who backstabbed you or something like that. So just things like that could be in the energy, and it's definitely about a group with the Three of Pentacles. Okay,
Okay.
so
We're gonna take a YouTube question now.
that's the message.
Angel wants to know, should they date the Leo or the Pisces? They're also a Leo.
Okay, Divine Spirit. Oh, let me clear that.
Yeah. Good luck.
That was heavy.
Yeah.
That was heavy. So that's another message for you. Okay, the way I felt, that was heavy. So just protect your energy. Say a prayer of protection before you go out.
Jacinta says thanks.
You're welcome, my love. Be safe. Okay, what's that question again?
Should Angel date the Leo or the Pisces? They're also a Leo.
Oh, okay. Should Angel date, I like your name, the Leo or the Pisces? Okay, let's see. And guess what flew out? Oh my God, the Hangman and the Ace of Cups.
Oh, Pisces all the way.
Pisces. This flew out of my hand. Pisces, girl. Ace of Cups, which is the cup of overflowing love. Are you on YouTube? Cup of overflowing love.
She's on
And
YouTube, yeah.
and that's the Pisces card. It just flew out. Okay? So definitely Pisces. Okay? Pisces is a go for you. Next question.
Sierra on TikTok wants to know, does Emmanuel want a relationship with her?
Does Emmanuel want a relationship with Sierra? Does Emmanuel want a relationship with Sierra? Does Emmanuel want a relationship with Sierra?
No, Angel said she thought so. Thank you.
Hey, the spirits, that card flew out. Like, whoa. Okay, does Emmanuel want a relationship with Sierra? Does Emmanuel want a relationship with Sierra? Yes. Nine of Pentacles. He sees this gorgeous, independent, single woman who she's abundant. He doesn't want you for that, but I'm just saying he just sees you as someone very responsible, that takes care of herself, that is the full package, and the Lover's card. So he wants to, be in a relationship with you, a romantic relationship with you. He has desires for you. He feels like y'all will have the perfect union. Okay? So yes, he does.
Noir Will Noir wants to know, will H and I get back together?
Will
Will
H,
H, will H.
Will Nora and H get back together?
Divine Spirit, will Lenore and H get back?
Nor.
Wouldn't, huh?
Nor.
Will Nor and H get back together? Will Nor and H reconcile? Would Nor and H reconcile? Would Nor and H reconcile? Nor and H reconcile. Yes, you guys will. With the Three of Cups, that is, first it says here, reunions. I don't know if you're on YouTube or TikTok.
TikTok.
Okay, reunion. So y'all are definitely going to reunite. Ace of Cups, cup of overflowing love. So it's going to be good. There's love between you guys. There's love here. So y'all are definitely going to reunite, okay? So that's the answer to your question.
We're going to take a YouTube question. Patty asks, will the job offer come through for her next week?
Will the job offer come to her next week?
Yeah.
Will the job offer come for Patty next week? Will the job offer come next week? Like the live, give me a follow, subscribe if you're on YouTube. And if you're on TikTok, I saved my live. So if you had a question and you want to revisit it again, you definitely want to get on my YouTube channel, okay? Will Patty
Get the job offer next week.
get the job offer next week? Will Patty get the job offer next week? Seven of Swords and the Nine of Pentacles. So you got a maybe and a yes. So yes, you're going to get the job by next week. You're going to get it like in a very like, it's almost like you stole it from someone. You know, maybe there was someone else that they were considering. There was someone else they were considering. And when you came, they decided not to go with that person and went with you instead, okay? So you got the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, there was a lot of competition in this job and you got selected, okay? So yeah, you will get the job next week. It's going to be a steal, making a break for it. And there's going to be a lot of hard work, so be ready for that too. Next question.
Thank you, Josanna. Good luck. Shakira wants to know, does Harrison want to be with her?
What's her name again?
Shakira.
Shakira. Okay. Wants to know if Harrison wants to be with her again?
Yes.
Does Harrison want to be with Shakira again?
Not again, just does he want to be with her?
Does Harrison want to be with Shakira? I'm going to be on here for, what time is it?
10 more minutes.
10 more minutes. Does Harrison want to be with Shakira? Does Harrison want to be with Shakira? Does Harrison want to be with Shakira? Okay, so they want to walk away. Eight of Cups. You see that card? They're walking away. Let me show it over here. This is what they want to do. They're moving away. Okay? It says moving on at the top.
You're welcome, Patty.
Moving on. Okay? So this is their energy. This is really what they want to do. I feel like you actually make this person happy. Okay? You have a lot of light around you. You have such a good energy and you ignited some emotions in this person that scared them away. Okay? It scared them. So they're running away. This person is a runner. When they come into someone that's really good and wonderful, because you got the Sun card. This is your energy, right? You have the Sun. So it's almost like they're running. They're a runner. Maybe you're the type of person that they can't hide things from. They know that they can't, like, you know, whatever it is, you find out. You bring the sun illuminates. Nothing is hidden from the sun, right? I feel like your intuition is very strong. You trust it. You could have psychic powers with the Queen of Cups here. So this person is they want to move on because I don't know, maybe you've called them out on some things, right? I feel like you're very loving and very nurturing, and they don't want that energy. It scares them. They like to live a little risky and free. When they start getting emotions, they hide, they run away. Okay? Moving on. See him, he's leaving.
Speaking of moving on, we're going to be a little bit faster for the last few minutes.
Okay.
Vanity wants to ask, will them and Malachi become friends or be friends? I don't know.
Vanity and Malachi?
Yeah.
Will Vanity and Malachi be friends? 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 Yes, you guys will be friends. Okay? You guys will be friends. It's not gonna be a friendship that's gonna really like get close. It's gonna be stalemate. It's gonna be like it's like the lights will go out at some point. Okay? It will be like at a point where you guys kind of lose touch. Okay? See, their swords are blocking their heart and their eyes are blindfold. So it's gonna be out of sight, out of mind type of friendship. Next
Ali
question.
asks, is Noelle serious about making things work?
Is Noelle serious about making things work with Allie? Is Noelle serious about making things work with Allie? Is Noelle serious about making things work with
Thank
Allie?
you for the gifts, guys.
Yes, they are. They're serious. You got the Nine of Cups. They want fulfillment. Okay? They want to move towards the negative the negative energy, the negativity to calmer waters. And where are they moving to? The Nine of Cups, which is wish fulfillment. So they want to make you happy. They want to give you their best. They want to make, bring, cheerfulness, happiness to your life. Okay? They want to move this situation, transition to fulfillment. So they want to please you, they want to make you happy, so they're serious. Okay? That's the answer to your question. Next question.
Rod wants to know, will Jay's family have a newfound love for me?
Say that again.
Will Jay's family love Rod?
Will Jay's family love Rod? Will Jay's family love Rod? Will Jay's family love Rod? Will Jay's family love Rod? Will Jay's family love Jay's family love Rod? Ooh, that flew out. Yes, especially his mom, Empress. If he has a mother, there's a woman. There's a maternal figure. Yeah, you got two yeses. You got the Chariot and the Empress. And these are major arcanas. These are not even minor arcanas, okay? So this is it's like it's gonna move very forward because maybe the matriarch of the family is going to like convince everyone else to like you. The matriarch of the family is going to be the one to bring everyone together. The matriarch of the family, she likes to make everyone happy. So she's the one that's going to help bring the family to really like you. Maybe she'll say positive things about you when you're not there. But with the Empress and the Chariot, you got two yeses. Yes. It says no obstacles will stop you now. Okay? So she's going to make sure that if there's anyone that didn't like you, she's going to convince them, the wonderful things about you. So yes, 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 the family's going to like you. The main female in the family could be the mother, sister, auntie, whoever they look up to, whoever the glue of the family is. It's a feminine energy. She's going to be the one to like bring everyone together and make everyone like you. So yes, they're gonna like you a lot.
We're gonna take a YouTube question. This username is someone, and they ask, "What is Manuel's purpose in your life?"
in their life,
And like why they're in their life.
and their name is someone.
Their username, yes.
Okay. All right. Well, anyway, Spirit knows who you are. What is Manuel's purpose in someone's life? 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 Okay, so their purpose in your life is to, I don't know if they're meant to be with you in a traditional way. Like, they could be like someone that is, if y'all are still in religion, maybe someone in your church, or someone that you're gonna have some type of like, like a strong relationship, like a marriage or something with the Hierophant. Okay, this person could come off as someone that could teach you things. They're very wise. There's a knowledge that they have that they can share with you. You also have Three of Cups celebrations, gatherings, happiness, festivals. So I feel like this is someone that's meant to be your friend, and from that friendship is going to grow into something really, really like close, like a higher commitment. Okay, it's going to start off as friends. You guys are friends right now, but I feel like something's going to happen to where the light bulb is going to go off in both of you guys' head, where you're like, oh wow, we're meant to be together in some way. Okay, with the Ace of Swords. So they're here to bring clarity to your life, to show you things, to teach you things. Okay, at some point there's a decision that you're going to have to make in regards to this relationship that you have with Manuel. Okay, you're going to be faced with a choice with him. Okay, either to take this to a much more serious place. Okay, but it's given like he's here to teach you something. Maybe you guys met at a school, or some type of friendship base, but it's gonna grow into something. He's here to help you like overcome some type of loss. Maybe you've been hurt before, and he's here to show you, love with the Two of Cups. Okay, and it could actually lead to something really serious like marriage. Next question.
Darion asks, will him and Ziana end up in a relationship?
Darion?
Yeah.
Will Darion and Ziana end up in a serious relationship? Would Darion and Ziana end up in a serious relationship? Will Darion and Ziana end up in a serious relationship? Yep. With the Hierophant card, there's a yes. So this is somebody you know from school. Okay, y'all probably met at school. There's been some like negative energy around it, maybe gossip and things like that. People, going back and forth, arguments or something like that. But you want to make sure that you're honest and truthful with the way you communicate with her. I feel like, or him, I feel like the communication might be you guys' issue, but with the Two of Wands, you're going to be met at a crossroad to where you're going to have to decide to stay or go, or they're going to want to decide to stay or go with you. But with the Hierophant, that's a commitment. That's a commitment. But I feel like you guys are going to have communication issues, like arguments and stuff like that.
Okay, we're going to take one more question.
One more question, guys.
Someone also wanted you to know thank you, and they just subscribed.
Oh, thanks for the subscribe. I'm truly grateful. I'm really, really grateful. Many blessings to you.
Okay, Kaylee wants to know, why did Jack ghost me out of nowhere?
Okay, why did Jack ghost Kaylin? Kaylee out of nowhere. Why did Jack ghost Kaylee out of nowhere? Why did Jack ghost Kaylee out of nowhere? Why did Jack ghost Kaylee out of nowhere, Spirit? Something flipped over. Why did Jack ghost Kaylee out of nowhere? Why did Jack ghost Kaylee out of nowhere? Okay, the the Wheel of Fortune. With the number 10 here, that's definitely a completion. It says destiny, chance, karma. Well, he ghosted you out of nowhere. I don't know if he had like, okay, look at these cards. We got the King of Pentacles, the marriage, and the independent, the wealth, independent wealth. Okay, so that's the Nine of Pentacles. That's the single person. That's you. Okay, it's given like this person could have had maybe something that you didn't know. Maybe there was some type of, he was already in a commitment. Okay, it's given marriage. Maybe he was married. Okay, he was coming off as he was single, but he was married, and something happened with the universe. The universe pushed him out of your life. You had absolutely no control over this. This is something where things just happened. It was destined for him to ghost. It was fated. With this is the universe. The wheel turned. Sometimes it's up, sometimes it's down. There's somebody else coming. There's somebody better coming. Okay? Seven of Pentacles. There's something that's coming. Okay? You might want to be a little patient. There's a little delay right now, but there's definitely somebody coming very soon. Okay? You have a higher level of commitment. It wasn't meant for that person to be around. They had a karma, they had a karmic moment. Something, karma hit them. Something happened to them, okay? And they had to be pushed out of your life. So I don't know if he's in a relationship, a marriage, and he got caught, but the universe did something here, okay? Because you got the Wheel of Fortune. So the wheels turn, but you have a new beginning with the earth sign person, okay? Somebody's coming into your life very soon. So just be patient with the Temperance card. They're coming in probably around July 7, Cancer season, okay? So there's somebody new coming, somebody better, somebody meant for you, somebody that's going to be long-term, a marriage. This other person, karma took them out. I don't know if they've been doing negative things to you, and you could pray. Sometimes somebody you can pray for protection, and rejection is God's protection, and they'll wipe that person right out of your existence. Okay?
Okay, and we hit our live goal for the night. So
Woo!
let's read about to celebrate.
Thank you, guys. This was
so much
fun.
For all the gifts, guys.
I appreciate it, and I'm definitely going to come back tomorrow. I will try to post the time that I'll come back, but I'm coming back tomorrow. So come on through. Let's have fun, okay?
Make sure to head over to Adani's Tarot on YouTube to watch the saved version of the live. Please subscribe to support your reader.
Yes, if you did ask a question and you want to go back and revisit that question and hear that message again, I will be making this live public on YouTube. I'll save it, okay? All right, guys, thank you. Have a wonderful night, day, and if you're a mother, happy Mother's Day weekend to you. Be safe. Much love.